Hi, this is Joe from Beards, Blades, and Hair, and today we are reviewing isner-mile's Beard Growth Oil. This is actually a separate product from their beard oil. The main differences being the first ingredient for both is the same, grapeseed oil, and then the second ingredient is different, whereas the growth oil is shea butter based, the non-growth oil is not based, but the second ingredient for the non-growth oil is actually a sweet almond oil. So that's the main difference. This one, there's more differences in ingredients down the line, including castor oil and other things. From my understanding of actual beard growth oils, meaning ones that will make hair appear where it currently does not appear, is that you really, castor oil is part of it, so that's definitely in this ingredients list. But also, typically people recommend peppermint oil, and there's one more that I'm blanking off the top of my head, but it's not in this oil. So the things that people tend to recommend for basically damaged hair follicles to bring them back to life are not in there. So it's interesting as a beard growth oil. I'm choosing based off of my understanding of the ingredients list and what's there. Although castor does tend to be included as a beard growth oil, I'm just going to consider it to be just a different blend. I haven't tested it I don't really have areas that don't grow, meaning I don't have either damaged hair follicles or spots where I'm thinking I could not have grow. Obviously there's a spot under my chin that doesn't grow, but that's just a growth pattern. I don't think anything could quote unquote fix that. I think that's just how it grows, and you're not going to make hair come where there's no hair particles, or hair follicles I should say. So there wouldn't be anything for me to test. So I'm just testing it as a separate oil. And what I would say is very similar comments to their normal beard oil, in that is a very strong and carrying sandal oil scent with it. And that's the scent that they sent me, and I believe that's the only one in their beard kits. I'll have to double check that. But it's a strong sandalwood scent that will carry on you, can carry on anyone you hug and kiss and get close to. So just definitely keep that in mind as you're going through that you are going to be spreading the love of your scent. But it treats the beard pretty well. That beard feels nourished, it feels taken care of, as well as the skin underneath. There's no itch, anything like that. I think if you're looking at style differentiator, I don't think so. I would mark this similar to the other beard oil, where I would call it a mid-range styler. Not the worst, not the best, but definitely falling in the mid-range. This comes in the beard kit that I'm going to be reviewing for isner-mile. Just as a reminder, they sent me a package. They sent me actually the beard kit in order to do the review. I'm reviewing each piece of it, and I'll do one together. Although I received the kit for free, I'm not receiving any compensation for doing these reviews. So just so you know the facts. And yeah, so what I'll do is, in typical fashion with my reviews, I'll come back and show you the styling, and then also midday and end of day. All right, see you soon. And we are back. Let's show you how I bring in the styling using my heated beard brush. Try to be careful there. I nicked myself earlier today with another product review. So just if you're curious, it's just a little nick. Nothing I can't handle. But yeah, I think the main theme I want to get across here in this review is that the growth oil, although they are certainly different ingredients, they just don't feel that different. But in terms of how they treat the skin, beard, as well as the styling, I think I kind of have come to the same conclusion on both, that they're good for those. They're good for those of you who want to spread your scent around, and they're okay stylers. Let's bring in the look here as we go. And obviously, you guys can I'll leave a link below to the original beard oil review, and you guys can absolutely be the judges of that and tell me if you agree, disagree, or anywhere in between. But But as always, I use the heated beard brush to style it and make it more manageable. And then I use you've been hearing the light blowing dulcet tones of the cold brush to lock it in. Another thing to mention here is that the beard oils come in 0.67 fluid ounces, so it's essentially you get an ounce and a half of beard oil combined in the beard kit when you buy it. And also, if you would buy it, there's a 5-pack of different scents you can buy separately for $20. That, once again, it's 0.67 ounces, which is not a sizing I am super familiar with, frankly. But definitely want to mention the uniqueness there. Okay, we are styled, good to go, and I will see you for a midday check-in. Okay, here we are for a midday continuation of the styling. You can see some degradation in the sides where it's kind of poofing out and not looking its best, but by no means the worst styling beard oil. All right, we'll be back in the evening to take a look at the end of the night look. All right, let's finish it off here with the end of the night look. You can see that further degradation has occurred, but nothing too dramatic. As I said before, this is a decent styling oil. I would put it in the middle of the pack. With that being said, this has been Joe from Beards, Blades, and Hair, and until next time.